Toronto Motorcycle Show for 2011, downtown in the big town. Talking with Neil Graham from Cycle Canada. Neil, welcome to the show again.
Thank you, Frank. Good to be with you again.
Man, the numbers coming through the show last night were very, very impressive.
Oh, really? I actually, we had a company dinner, so I was out eating and drinking.
I wouldn't know I wasn't invited.
No, you weren't invited,
no.
Actually. In fact, we knew you'd be here, so we were safe to do our own thing.
Well, I was glad to be here because I was surrounded with women. It was, of course, She Rides Night, another unqualified success. Women have made a huge impact in our sport and industry.
I think the numbers are still fairly small overall, but I think what's impressive is the percentage gain from year to year of women who are motorcycling. And I think a big part of the change in that are motorcycles that actually suit women. I mean, I have a long inseam, so I can fit just about any bike. But there's so many riders, male and female, that isn't the case. So with the Honda's 125 and 250 and Kawasaki's 250, and some of the Harleys, they actually fit women. And I think a lot of it isn't so much that women were intimidated by the male culture of motorcycling, it's just they actually couldn't fit on the bike.
Is this show good for Cycle Canada?
Yeah, well, it's for manufacturers, it's sort of a soft sell. I mean, it's hard to quantify your success if you're a manufacturer. Someone may buy a bike, from a dealer in 6 months or 2 years. But for us, we sell subscriptions, so it's a pretty direct way, to gauge our success. So we sell a significant number of our annual subscriptions through the show.
And new subscribers and old subscribers like myself will notice there's been a big change in your format.
Yeah, the whole redesign thing, I mean, the one thing about motorcycling is it's very conservative. And, riders tend to be older and tend to be fairly conservative. And the magazines reflect that. And I don't feel that I'm conservative in any way. So I thought, why not take a magazine and gut it and start over and try to make it look as good as any magazine, and not just within motorcycling. So our goal is to have writing that's as good as any magazine, mainstream magazine, and art and design and photography that's as good too. So, whether we reach that goal isn't so much the point. The point is that we're trying to actually sort of reinvent the magazine and make it more vital. Now, you told me yesterday that you didn't really like the redesign, so I'm a little bit bitter about that. But I think you're going to come around.
I'm old school. I'd like to have a Kickstarter on my motorcycle as well as an electric start. That option's not available to me. So.
I'm not sure if you're old school or just old. but I'm hoping that you'll come around. Give it 6 months, and anyone who sees this, I think, should just give it some time. Because the writing is still the same.
There are many things you're doing that, as I mentioned to you yesterday, I really like. So keep up the good work and
thank you.
And enjoy the show.
Thank you very much.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you for your time.